My beloved child, listen closely to my voice, for I am speaking directly to your heart. You have carried many burdens in silence. You have walked through days when the weight of the world seemed too heavy to lift, and you have wondered if anyone truly sees the tears that fall from your eyes when no one else is near. But I tell you this with all the love of a father who never leaves. I see you, I know you, and I am with you. Do not fear what tomorrow holds, because tomorrow belongs to me, and you are safe in my hands. You have lived many years, and in those years you have seen joys and sorrows, victories and losses, days of laughter and nights of quiet tears. Every wrinkle upon your face tells a story of endurance, of battles fought and strength gathered, of faith that carried you when you thought you could not take another step. And still you are here because I have held you up. I have never let go of you. Even when your hands grew weary and your heart longed for rest, I whispered strength into your soul and breathed life into your spirit. You are mine, and nothing can separate you from my love. Do not fear the days ahead. The news may sound troubling, the world may look uncertain, your body may feel weaker than it once did. But none of these things will ever have the final say over your life. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, the one who knows the end of your story before it even began. Every breath you take is held in my keeping. Every sunrise you witness is painted by my hand. Every step you take, whether strong or trembling, is guided by my spirit. I know that sometimes you wonder about tomorrow. You ask yourself, what will happen to me? What will happen to those I love? What if I am not strong enough to face what comes? But I say to you, child, tomorrow is not a burden for you to carry. Tomorrow is a gift for me to unfold. You need only to rest in my promise. I will never leave you. I will never forsake you, and I will never allow you to walk alone. Think of the many yesterdays you have already lived. How many times did you face a situation where you thought, I cannot make it through this? Yet here you are, still breathing, still living, still standing. It was not by your strength alone that you endured. It was by my grace that held you steady. The same grace that carried you yesterday will carry you tomorrow. The same love that protected you when you were young protects you still. The same hand that lifted you when you fell will lift you again whenever you stumble. I am your shepherd. I am your healer. I am your provider. I am your father. And I say this with all certainty. You do not need to fear what tomorrow holds, because I hold tomorrow. Every detail of your life is known to me. Every hidden worry of your heart is understood by me. Before the problem arrives, I already have the solution. Before the storm begins, I have already prepared the shelter. Before the road grows steep, I have already placed my strength within you to climb it. Do you remember the times when you were young and uncertain, yet somehow things worked out? That was me. Do you remember the illnesses you recovered from, the losses you overcame, the tears that eventually turned into peace? That was me. Do you remember the times you were not sure how you would survive the week, and yet provision came at just the right time? That was me. I am the same God then, now, and forever. And just as I was faithful in your past, I will be faithful in your future. So I ask you, beloved, why let your heart be troubled? Why allow fear to steal your peace? Tomorrow has not come yet, and when it does, I will already be there, waiting to meet you with mercy and love. Do not waste today's strength on tomorrow's fears. Instead, place those fears in my hands, and I will turn them into faith. Life has many seasons. There are seasons of planting and seasons of harvest, seasons of joy and seasons of weeping, seasons of gain and seasons of letting go. But in every season I am God. When the days are bright, I am with you, rejoicing by your side. When the nights are long, I am with you, holding you close until the morning light breaks again. You are never without my presence. You are never forgotten. You are never abandoned. Yes, the world changes. People come and go. Strength fades. Years pass. But I do not change. My love does not end. My promises do not break. My hand does not grow weary. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. That is why you can trust me with tomorrow. That is why you can rest even when you don't know what is ahead. That is why you can let go of fear, because fear does not come from me. Peace comes from me, and I give it freely to those who trust me. My child, you may not know what tomorrow holds, but you know me, and that is enough. You have walked with me for many years. You have prayed to me in the quiet of your room. You have sung hymns of praise and whispered prayers of desperation. You have told me your joys and your sorrows, and I have heard them all, and I will never stop listening. Even now, I lean close to hear the thoughts of your heart, the unspoken words, the sighs, the longings, the hopes, and the fears. You do not need to be strong all the time. You only need to lean on me, and I will be strong for you. When you were a child, your parents carried you. When you grew older, you learned to walk on your own. But in my eyes, you are always my child, and I will always carry you. In the moments when you cannot see the way forward, I will carry you. In the nights when sleep does not come easily and your thoughts feel heavy, I will carry you. In the days when your body feels tired and your steps are slow, I will carry you. And when at last your journey on this earth is complete, I will carry you home to a place where there is no more fear, no more pain, no more sorrow, only eternal joy in my presence. So do not fear what tomorrow holds. Instead, trust in the one who holds tomorrow. Trust in me. I am your God, and I will not fail you. I am your Father, and I will not forsake you. I am your shepherd, and I will not abandon you. Rest your heart in me, for my love for you is everlasting, and my plans for you are good. And now, my beloved, let us pause together and reflect deeply. You have heard my words that tomorrow is safe in my hands, but let us look back at the journey you have already walked. For it is in remembering where I have brought you from that you find the strength to trust where I am leading you. Think of the days of your youth, when life seemed long ahead of you, and you dreamed of what was yet to come. You did not know then the struggles you would face, the burdens you would carry, or the joys you would experience. And yet, every step of the way, I was beside you. When you made choices that led you into difficulty, I was still with you. When you rejoiced at the birth of children, the joining of hands in marriage, or the blessing of friendships, I rejoiced with you. When you sat by the bedside of loved ones and whispered goodbyes through tears, I wept with you. Yes, my child, I have been with you in every season of your life, though at times you wondered if I was near. There were moments when pain made me feel distant, when prayers seemed unanswered, when silence felt heavier than words. But I was there, nearer than your breath, listening to the cries of your heart and holding your soul in my hands. You did not see me, but you lived through those days, and that is proof that I carried you. Do you remember the times you feared what the next day might bring? Perhaps you feared the results of a test, the uncertainty of work, the loss of someone you loved. Perhaps you feared growing older, becoming weaker, or being forgotten, and yet here you are. Those days came and went, and still you live. Fear whispered many lies to you, but my love proved greater. This is why I call you now to reflection, because when you look back with honesty, you will see my fingerprints across your story. You will see that what you thought was an ending was often a new beginning. You will see that what you thought would break you made you stronger. You will see that what you thought would destroy your faith deepened it instead. Every trial became a teacher. Every sorrow became soil for compassion. Every storm became a place where my presence was revealed in ways you had never known before. My child, you are not the same person you were long ago. You carry wisdom now, wisdom born not only from years but from grace. You know the value of prayer, because you have prayed in desperation and seen me answer. You know the value of trust, because you have faced days where trust was your only anchor. You know the value of love, because you have lost people dear to you and realized that love endures even beyond death. You may sometimes feel that your life is small or that your days are ordinary, but in my eyes, nothing about you is small or ordinary. Every act of kindness you gave, every tear you shed in secret, every prayer you whispered for others, all of it has eternal weight. You will not know until eternity how many lives you touched simply by being faithful, simply by being present, simply by choosing love over bitterness, forgiveness over anger, hope over despair. Even the struggles you carried in silence had meaning, for I shaped you in the waiting, I purified you in the suffering, and I drew you closer in the questions. Sometimes you felt weak, but weakness was the doorway through which my strength entered. Sometimes you felt alone, but loneliness became the place where my voice grew clearer. Sometimes you felt lost, but it was in being lost that you discovered I am the shepherd who never stops seeking his sheep. So do not despise your story. Do not look at your life and think it is not enough. I am the author of your story, and every chapter has been written with care. Some pages are filled with joy, some with sorrow, some with waiting, and some with unexpected blessings. But together they form a masterpiece, because I, your God, am the one holding the pen. And when I write, nothing is wasted. I know that growing older brings many reflections. You remember faces that are no longer here, voices you cannot hear again in this world, places that live only in memory. Sometimes your heart aches for what once was, and you wonder about the meaning of it all. But my beloved, do not let grief weigh you down, for the story is not finished. Death is not the end, but only the doorway into my eternal presence. Those who loved me and trusted me are not gone forever. They are safe with me, waiting in joy and light. One day you too will step through that doorway, and it will not be an end, but the beginning of eternal life, free from fear and pain. But until that day, your life still has purpose. Every morning I give you breathe, I am saying, your story is not done. You may think your role is small, but even in these later years, your prayers move heaven, your words of encouragement strengthen the weary, your presence comforts those who are lonely. Do not underestimate the quiet power of a faithful life. Let your reflections bring peace, not regret. The enemy loves to whisper about the mistakes of the past, but I have already forgiven what you placed in my hands. Do not carry guilt that I have already washed away. Do not dwell on what cannot be undone. Instead, remember that I am the God who redeems, who restores, who makes all things new. I take broken pieces and make them beautiful. I take ashes and bring forth beauty. I take failures and write stories of grace. Yes, my child, life has not always been easy, but it has always been meaningful. Every trial was an opportunity to grow in faith. Every blessing was a reminder of my goodness. Every relationship was a gift, even if it was temporary. Every season was part of my plan, and as you reflect now, let your heart be filled not with fear of what lies ahead, but with gratitude for all that I have done. Gratitude is the key that unlocks peace, and peace is the gift I long for you to carry. So sit with me in reflection. Remember how far you have come. Remember the countless times you thought you could not go on, yet you did. Remember the prayers I answered, even if not in the way you expected. Remember the times you felt my presence so strongly that your heart overflowed with joy. Remember that I am the same God now as I was then. And as you remember, let your fear melt away, because the God who has been faithful in the past will surely be faithful in the future. Yes, my beloved, do not fear what tomorrow holds. Reflection teaches you this truth, that I have always been enough, and I will always be enough. And now, my beloved, having reflected on all that I have done for you, let me speak words of encouragement to your heart. For I know there are times when you feel weary, when the weight of the years and the struggles of life make you wonder if you can continue with strength and joy. But I am here to remind you that you are never without hope, and you are never without my love. Lift your head, child. Do not let discouragement bow your spirit down, for I have placed within you a light that cannot be put out by darkness. The world may change around you, your body may grow weaker, and people may disappoint you, but my spirit within you is everlasting. Nothing can remove my presence from your life. Nothing can silence the song I have placed in your heart. Even in your weakness, you are strong, because I am your strength. Even in your loneliness, you are not alone, because I am with you always. Even when you feel small in the eyes of the world, you are precious in mine. You are my child, chosen and beloved, and that is a truth that no circumstance can erase. Think not only of the struggles, but also of the victories. Think of the days when joy broke through like sunlight after a long storm. Think of the people who smiled because of your kindness, the ones who felt loved because you offered them your time, the ones who felt comfort because you prayed for them. Every good seed you planted is still bearing fruit, even if you do not see it with your eyes. Your life has been a blessing more than you realize, and even now, in these days when you sometimes feel tired, your life continues to shine. Every time you speak with gentleness, you are reflecting my love. Every time you encourage another, you are echoing my voice. Every time you forgive, you are showing my mercy. Every time you pray, you are joining in the work of heaven. Never underestimate the power of these small acts, for in my kingdom, nothing given in love is ever wasted. I know that sometimes you think your best years are behind you, but I tell you, your best days in me are never behind you, for my mercies are new every morning. As long as you breathe, there is purpose. As long as your heart beats, I have a reason for your life. You may not be able to run as you once did, but you can still walk with me. You may not have the strength you once had, but you still have the wisdom of years, and wisdom is a treasure more valuable than gold. You may not be able to do all the things you did before, but you can still love, and love is the greatest gift of all. So be encouraged, my child. You are not finished. I am still working through you. I am still speaking through you. I am still shining through you. The world needs your light even now. Your family needs your prayers. Your community needs your faith. The younger ones need your example. You are a living testimony of my faithfulness, and that testimony gives hope to many. Do not allow fear to take root in your heart. Fear looks at tomorrow and says it will be too hard. Faith looks at tomorrow and says, God will be with me. Fear says, I am too weak. Faith says, when I am weak, then I am strong in him. Fear says, what if I cannot endure? Faith says, he who began a good work in me will carry it to completion. Do you see, beloved, you do not need to carry the weight of tomorrow on your shoulders. You only need to carry today with me. Tomorrow will come with its own grace, its own provision, its own peace. Just as manna fell fresh every morning for my people in the desert, so my mercies fall fresh for you every day. You will never run out of my love. You will never run out of my strength. You will never run out of my presence. So let your heart rest. Breathe deeply of my peace. Take comfort in the knowledge that I am in control, that nothing takes me by surprise, that no enemy can snatch you from my hand. Let joy rise in you again, for joy is not only for the young. Joy is for all who belong to me. Joy is a fruit of my spirit, and my spirit dwells within you. Even in old age, your spirit can dance. Even in times of weakness, your soul can sing. Even in moments of pain, your heart can rejoice in the certainty of my love. I want you to know this. I delight in you, not only when you were strong, not only when you accomplished much, not only when you felt full of faith, but even now, when you feel fragile, even now, when your steps are slower, even now, when you sometimes doubt. I do not love you less in your weakness. I hold you closer. I do not delight in you because of what you do for me. I delight in you because you are mine. So smile again, beloved. Rest in my love. Let your spirit be lifted. The road ahead is not something to fear, but something to walk together with me. And every step you take, I am beside you. Every breath you take, I am the one who sustains you. Every morning you wake, it is because I have given you another day, another gift, another chance to shine my light. Encourage yourself in this truth. You are deeply loved, eternally secure, and never alone. You are part of my plan, and my plan is good. The world may seem dark, but you carry my light. The days may feel uncertain, but you walk with the one who never changes. The future may seem unknown, but your destiny is already written in my book, and it ends in joy, peace, and eternal life. So do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, do not let the enemy steal your peace with lies. You are mine and I am yours. Nothing in heaven or on earth can change that. You have a future, and it is bright in me. Yes, my child, be encouraged today. Do not fear what tomorrow holds, for you hold the hand of the one who holds tomorrow. My beloved child, now that I have encouraged you and lifted your heart, I must also speak to you with the seriousness of a father who loves his children too much to let them walk in darkness. My words are never meant to frighten you, but to awaken you, to protect you, and to guide you into life everlasting. For my love is not only tender, it is also strong. It corrects, it warns, and it calls you back when you wander. Do not fear my warnings, child, for they are given out of mercy, just as a shepherd warns his sheep not to wander toward the cliffs, just as a parent warns a child not to touch the fire. So do I warn you to guard your heart and walk carefully in these days. The world around you has grown noisy with voices that do not lead to truth. Many call good what I have said is evil, and they call evil what I have said is good. Many chase after fleeting pleasures, forgetting the eternal joy I freely give. Many trust more in money, power, or comfort than in me, the living God. I do not want you to be deceived, my child. That is why I speak to you now. Stand firm in my truth. Do not let the passing fashions of the world shake your foundation. Do not let fear drive you into despair. Do not let bitterness take root in your heart. For these things, if left unchecked, can weigh you down and steal your peace. Instead, guard your heart with my word, fill your mind with my promises, and walk daily in prayer. Remember this, your time on earth is but a journey, not the final destination. You are a traveler, passing through. Too many forget this and live as if this world is all there is. But you, my beloved, must remember, the things you see now are temporary, but the unseen things, my kingdom, my promises, eternal life, these are forever. Do not waste your energy clinging too tightly to what will fade away. Instead, invest your heart in what will last. What will last? Love will last. Faith will last. Hope will last. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every prayer spoken in faith, these things endure. But selfishness will not last. Pride will not last. Anger, greed, and unforgiveness will not last. They are like smoke that disappears in the wind. Do not let your life be built on things that perish. Let it be built on me, the rock that never crumbles. I know you have seen the world change much in your lifetime. Some changes brought comfort and progress, but others brought confusion and darkness. Families break apart. Truth is twisted. Many chase after things that cannot satisfy. I call you to be different. Be light in the darkness. Be salt that preserves. Be a witness of my faithfulness. Let your life, even now, be a testimony that says, God is good. His way is true. His love never fails. But to do this, you must guard against certain dangers. Beware of worry that consumes you. Worry steals your joy and blinds you to my presence. Remember that tomorrow is mine, not yours to control. Beware of bitterness, for it poisons your spirit and hardens your heart. Forgive quickly, as I have forgiven you. Beware of hopelessness, for it whispers lies that I have forgotten you. I never forget you. I have engraved your name on the palms of my hands. Do not allow yourself to drift into lukewarmness, thinking there is nothing left for you to do. Until your final breath, you are called to live faithfully, pray without ceasing, love without conditions, speak truth gently but boldly. Keep your lamp burning, for you do not know the hour I will call you home. My child, hear me, the days are short and life on earth passes swiftly. Many spend their final years in regret, but I do not want that for you. Live with your eyes fixed on eternity. Do not waste your remaining time in fear, in anger, or in sorrow that has no end. Instead, let every day be an offering to me. If you cannot run, then walk with love. If you cannot walk far, then sit and pray. If you cannot do much with your hands, then lift your heart in thanksgiving. Every small act done in love is great in my sight. You may wonder, Lord, why speak of warning if you have promised to carry me? Because, child, I desire that you finish well. You have come so far. Do not lose sight of the goal. You are closer now to the fullness of my promise than ever before. Let your heart stay awake. Let your spirit remain alert. Do not be lulled by the lies of the enemy, who whispers that your days no longer matter. Every day matters. Every choice matters. Every prayer matters. And know this, the enemy cannot steal you from my hand, but he will try to steal your joy, your peace, and your hope. Do not let him. Resist him with the shield of faith. Speak my word when doubts arise. Sing hymns when fear creeps in. Call on my name, and I will draw near. Yes, beloved, I must warn you because I love you. But hear this clearly. My warnings are not to burden you, but to protect you. I do not place heavy chains upon your shoulders. My yoke is easy, and my burden is light. All I ask is that you walk with me, trust me, and keep your heart open to my spirit. If you stumble, I will lift you. If you stray, I will seek you. If you grow tired, I will strengthen you. So do not be afraid of these words. Take them as a gift from a father who longs for his child to be safe. Hold them close and let them guide you. For just as I have carried you through the past, I will carry you through the future. But I call you to walk wisely, to keep your eyes on me, and to remember that eternity is near. My beloved, this is my guidance for you. Live simply, love deeply, forgive quickly, pray often, and trust me completely. Do this, and you will find peace even in uncertain days. You will not fear what tomorrow holds, because you will know the one who holds tomorrow. And now, my beloved child, as we come to the close of this message, let my words settle deep within your heart. I have spoken to you of my love, of the reflections of your life, of encouragement to lift your soul, and of warnings to keep you safe. And now I gather all these truths together into one final embrace for you. Hear me clearly. You do not need to fear what tomorrow holds. Let this be written not only on your mind, but engraved on your soul. Every tomorrow, every unseen moment, every path you have yet to walk, these are already known to me. Nothing will ever surprise me, nothing will ever overpower me, and nothing will ever take you beyond the reach of my hand. You may look at tomorrow and see uncertainty, but I look at tomorrow and see opportunity for my glory to shine in your life. You may look at tomorrow and see weakness, but I look at tomorrow and see my strength made perfect in you. You may look at tomorrow and see endings, but I look at tomorrow and see beginnings. You may look at tomorrow with fear, but I look at tomorrow with love, for every tomorrow is already filled with my presence. So, my beloved, let peace rest upon you. Let hope rise within you. Let courage replace your fears, for you are not walking into an unknown future. You are walking into my arms. Every sunrise you see is my reminder that mercy is new again. Every breath you take is my gift to you. Every step you walk is accompanied by my spirit. Lift your eyes beyond what you see, for you see the fading of years, but I see the ripening of eternity. You see the frailty of the body, but I see the beauty of the soul being prepared for glory. You see uncertainty, but I see fulfillment. You see only today, but I see forever. Let your heart rest in this truth. I have prepared a place for you. Not a place of sorrow, not a place of fear, but a place of everlasting joy, where no tear will fall again, where no pain will trouble you, where no separation will break your heart. A place where love is perfect, where peace is complete, where my presence is your everlasting light. This is your destination, child. Not the grave, not the shadows, not the fear of tomorrow, but eternal life in my kingdom. And until that day comes, I walk with you here. Do not think you are forgotten in these days. Do not think your prayers go unheard. Do not think your life has no meaning. Every day you live, you are my witness. Every prayer you pray, you are my servant. Every act of love, you are my light. And when you can do no more, still your being is a testimony to my grace. So be strong in spirit, even if your body feels weak. Be rich in faith, even if your hands hold little. Be full of love, even if the world around you grows cold. For I am the strength of your spirit, the treasure of your soul, and the warmth of your heart. Do not let fear rob you of joy. Tomorrow belongs to me. Do not let worry steal your sleep. I give my beloved rest. Do not let doubt silence your prayers. My ears are always open to you. Do not let regret weigh down your soul. I have forgiven, I have redeemed, I have made you new. Walk in freedom, for whom the Son sets free is free indeed. And now, my beloved, receive this blessing. May your heart be at peace, knowing I am your God. May your mind be at rest, knowing I am in control. May your spirit be lifted, knowing that eternity awaits you. May your life, even now, shine as a light to others, pointing them toward me. And may your last days on earth be filled not with fear, but with the quiet joy of knowing that you are mine and I am yours. I am the God who was with you in your first breath. I am the God who has walked with you through every step. I am the God who will welcome you home with your final breath. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. My love has not changed. My promises have not failed. My presence has not left you. So, my child, let go of fear. Hold fast to faith. Cherish the gift of today and trust me with tomorrow. Live simply, love generously, forgive freely, pray constantly, and walk with me until I bring you home. You are not walking into darkness. You are walking into light. You are not walking into abandonment. You are walking into eternal belonging. You are not walking into uncertainty. You are walking into the certainty of my everlasting arms. And when tomorrow comes, remember this: I will already be there, waiting, loving, guiding, providing, and when all your tomorrows on earth are done, I will be there still, welcoming you into my eternal tomorrow, where there is no end. My beloved child, do not fear what tomorrow holds. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. This is my promise to you, and my promises never fail. So rest now in the peace of my presence. Walk forward in the confidence of my love. Live in the joy of my eternal plan. And let your heart never again be troubled by tomorrow. For I am God, and I hold tomorrow in my hands. And when you rise again tomorrow morning, hear my voice whisper to you once more: do not fear what today or tomorrow may bring, for I am here, I am with you, I am enough. And now, my beloved, let this message remain with you. Carry it in your heart, and return to hear my voice again, for tomorrow I will speak again. There is always more I long to share, more comfort I long to give, more hope I long to place within you. Come back and listen once more, for my words are life, and my love for you is eternal.